Here's why you should learn some basic soldering. Turns out my classic HP printer here, it's a 451, had a fuser that needed to be replaced, a known issue with this model. Followed it all, but I got it out, and guess what? I don't know if it was a difference in age or what, but the power plug for the inside of the printer was different on the new fuser versus the old one. Some basic soldering skills allowed me to snip that right out of the old one. Right here. And transplant that into the one that is now happily right there. Realistically, 3 screws over here. Then once you get this piece off, that's, I think, the duplexing thing. 2 screws for the fuser, pop it out. All the plugs are under this little shroud here, which is 2 screws. The issue was, luckily, that was the only one that was different. Some of the wire colors were different. But as far as I can tell on the other wires, this had the same wire colors, different connector. The other plugs had different colors, but still fit. And I just printed some test stuff because I don't have a Ethernet cable in the middle of my living room. But yeah, that's why you need to learn some basic soldering skills. So when you get your replacement parts and it has the wrong connector on it, well, this thing's already broken. That thing's already broken. Chop it off, put it in there. And I even had to, here's some old speaker wire. There you go. SPR, SPL. I needed a gray and a black. Well, this speaker wire happens to have gray and a black stripe, so I used that to extend it because once you snipped it, there was not enough slack on the connector. And then I just used one of the classic Zebra oil-based permanent markers here to color the rest of that black stripe cable to be full black. Easy peasy. For those wondering, why do I have this? Well, just got a bin right here of cut off power supplies, extra wires, etc. So, I do not exceed this bin. You don't want to become a hoarder like me. But that's gotten limited. It used to be a much bigger box of some sort. But, yeah. And this is very basic soldering. Cut it off, strip it, tin it, put it together, heat shrink it, and you're on your way. So, being that it's now 3 a.m., I am not going to plug this into networking because that's a whole nother thing that I got to figure out where this thing's going now. Hopefully, it keeps on working. Otherwise, I'm going to have to figure out who to buy instead, and Brother was the option, but even they have started locking their printer toner to the printer, starting with the 2025 models. Can't have anything nice.